Super Bowl weekend in Indianapolis. Celebrities and pro players converge in the Hoosier State for a game of flag football. We'll visit with the players and bring you all the action. It's Team Flutie versus Team Nelly coming up next.
Welcome to the Sports Zone in Indianapolis for the 11th annual Celebrity Sweat Celebrity Flag Football Game. A great week in Indianapolis, Super Bowl 46, the Giants and the Patriots. I'm Buzz Casey. This is my friend Gunner from Q95 Radio and home for the Bob and Tom Show.
I'll tell you what, we've got some players ready to roll and some celebrities, too. Nelly is here today. Doug Flutie, who's still looking ripped. We've got Andy Dalton, who we saw, Brian Cushing. The guys are fired up. This sold out weeks ago in central Indiana. We're going to bring them out and let you know who's playing for Nelly, who's playing for Doug Flutie. This is going to be a great time.
The 2012 Celebrity Flag Football Challenge is brought to you by Circle K, H.H. Gregg, Sunny D, and T-Mobile. Doug, thanks for coming out today. We really appreciate it. Now, this is your 11th Celebrity Flag Football game. Why do you still love to get out here and play?
It's just a blast. I love coming out the Super Bowl. I usually have a bunch of commitments and do some media stuff anyway. So when I'm out here, I want to do something that's fun. So I always play in this flag football game and been doing it, as you said, for 11 years and just meeting all the guys. Last year we had Rob Gronkowski. His brothers are here this year. Obviously, he's playing in the game this year, so he can't play this. But a lot of big name guys come out, and we have a blast.
Now today you're taking on Nelly. What do you expect? Can Nelly play?
Nelly can play. Nelly is an athlete, and he's very competitive. Last year we were playing in this, and one of the NFL guys, I won't mention his name, was the quarterback of the other team and really wasn't into it and didn't care much and wasn't throwing a ball. Nelly got very frustrated with him, took over a quarterback, led their team in a comeback in the second half, fell a little short, but Nelly likes to play and he likes to compete.
Awesome. Well, listen, good luck today.
Don't see him, Neon Leon. Don't see him, baby.
Hey, back in the green room, we got some pizza going. Andre Caldwell, are you guys sort of powering up before the big flag football game? Are you ready?
Yeah, we're getting powered up, getting ready to go out here and win a game, have fun, make some plays, and eat good.
Now, do you play a lot of flag football? Do you know what to expect? These guys are serious. I was talking to Flutie. He's ready for action out there.
Yeah, I played a lot back in my day. I ain't played recently, but I know the rules. I know how to win and know how to make plays.
Well, stay safe and enjoy it today, Andre.
All right, thank you.
We're with Brandon Michael Smith from the Disney Channel, So Random. Thanks for playing today.
Thank you. I'm very excited, to be out here supporting the good fun, and the proceeds going to the Peyton Manning Hospital. Really excited about that. Come out here, have some fun with the kids, and, of course, take home the W.
Well, what can we expect on the field today from you?
Well, we can expect a lot, a couple moves, slant lefts, probably be in a cover two most of the time. They might have me pull a few Tom Brady. I coached Tom Brady back in '88. So, yeah, it's going to be nice.
All right, well, good luck today, and thanks for coming out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Hey, if we're playing flag football, you got to have a Gronkowski at the Super Bowl. We got one in this game. We got one in the big game. Dan Gronkowski from the Browns. Dan, welcome. Are you fired up?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I did this event last year, and we had a good time, made some plays and stuff, so I'm ready to go out there and do it again.
So everybody wants to know, is your brother giving you grief for getting to the bowl before you did?
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, I'm excited for him. It's a big Super Bowl weekend for him, and I can't wait to go to the game and cheer them on.
You grew up with four brothers. What was that like in your house? All those guys and big guys, too.
Yeah, there was 5 of us all together, so, we were nuts, and we just fought all the time, always playing games and just making up stuff. We were out of control. Just think of the craziest thing, and that's how it really was.
Nelly's in the house. How awesome is that?
Yeah, I hung out with him last year for this, and he gets into it, man. He's a good athlete. I think he would be a D1 athlete if he didn't do the music career. But, yeah, he's great, and he's going to be going all out here.
That's Dan Gronkowski. Good luck, my brother.
Thank you.
We're with Billy Blanks, the founder of Tybo. I got to tell you, how can I get in this kind of shape over here?
Well, hey, go out, let's do some Tybo a little bit, work out a little bit, and have a good time.
Does that help you out when you come out here to play flag football, your physical fitness?
Oh, definitely. I'm flexible, so it keeps me pulling muscles. I'm got to keep up with these young guys. I'm 56 years old, so got to do something.
You look like you're 30.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, we're back in the green room with Kevin Smith of the Detroit Lions. Wow, you guys are putting up some points and flying around this year. Quite a season for the Lions.
Yeah, man, it was a good run. We made our first playoff appearance in over a decade, so it was good, man. It was great to be a part of that.
Now, how high flying do you think it's going to be today? Celebrity flag football. Do you do many of these?
I do, and we got a lot of athletes. We got Nelly, we got Flutie, and those are two captains of the team. So we'll see what goes on, man. I'm just going to try to keep up, man.
Yeah, and stay healthy.
Yeah, stay healthy. I'm definitely not going to hurt myself out here.
Thank you, Kevin Smith.
Thank you.
We're with Brian Hartline from the Miami Dolphins. Brian, thank you so much for coming out and playing in the Celebrity Flag football game.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, you're here in Indianapolis, Super Bowl week. What's your take on the city?
It's great. In the offseason, I stay in Columbus, so it's not too far from here in Ohio. And 2-hour drive, very similar type of city. Great people, great venue. Indianapolis done a fabulous job with it. And I'm really enjoying myself.
Thanks a lot, Brian, and good luck today. We're with Cam Jordan from the New Orleans Saints. Cam, thank you so much for coming out and playing celebrity flag football.
No doubt. I mean, what can I say? I'm addicted to football, so any way I can, I'm trying to get on the field.
Well, you got to be, man. After that game with the Niners, and I got to say, y'all played a great game. The Saints were fantastic.
I mean, we definitely did a lot of good things in that game, but we just didn't do enough. We had a couple of setbacks, and, it's not how you want to finish out a season. Of course, you want to go to the Super Bowl.
You'll get it done next year.
Definitely. I mean, it is back in New Orleans.
Thanks.
Hey, we're going to sneak up on Leon Washington, see if Doug Flutie still got some zip on that ball.
Man, you know what? We need to sign Doug Flutie up right now, man. He has a cannon. He can still swing that ball, man. Tremendous athlete.
Now, how many of these flag football contests have you been in, Leon?
Quite a few of them. I just love to play football year-round. When I'm at home, playing with my homeboys, playing flag football, and obviously being here today, doing this for charity, for a special event, there's nothing better to do to play football for that reason.
Good luck today. Stay healthy.
Let's get it, baby. Neon Leon.
One more Gronkowski in the house. Indianapolis Super Bowl week. Chris, thanks for coming out and playing.
Absolutely. We're out here with Celebrity Sweat. Out here sweating it up with the celebrities. Check it out, celebritysweat.net.
How do you think you're going to play today?
I'm going for a few TDs. I got Doug Flutie throwing me the ball, and he's always ready to go, so we're expecting a lot out of him.
Hey, look, we got Nelly right here. We were talking to Doug Flutie earlier. He said you got some game. You're ready to go.
We'll see. We'll see. We're definitely, it's an honor for real to have these people out here, man, to have all the athletes and everybody come out. Such a great cause, and Flutie, yeah, we starting to make a rivalry of this thing right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So it should be a good game. It should be a good game.
Now, Doug is 9-1 in the celebrity flag football. Right. Are you going to give him his deuce, his second loss?
Yeah, he getting the deuce today. he definitely getting the deuce today. It's going down today. Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
Nelly, we can't wait to see you. Stay healthy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The fans are rolling in the Sports Zone in Indianapolis. We are ready for some football. Let's send it up to the booth with first half action.
Team Flutie could be Team Gronkowski. Brother Rob getting ready for the big game, but Chris and Dan looking to help a former Pats quarterback to victory. Team Nelly with 4 NFL wideouts to target: Hester, Brown, Hartline, and Caldwell. The Fluties got the ball first. Doug doing his thing, scrambling right as he looks for a receiver. Chris Gronkowski from the Colts, a nice big target, gives the hometown fans something to cheer about. It's 7-0. On Team Nelly's first possession, the multiple Grammy winner gives the D a little pump fake to think about. It wasn't in the remake of The Longest Yard for nothing. Deep to the Steelers, Antonio Brown, 7-6 after the extra point failed. Flutie looks to respond, but Andre Caldwell shows he's learned a little something from the DBs who cover him all the time, coming up with a pick. The Bengals' third-round pick from 4 years ago almost gets in, gets his flag stripped at the 1. So since he did the work to set things up, Nelly gives Andre the reward on the short TD pass, putting their side up 12-7. After Team Nelly's defense held the Fluties to a 3-and-out, the QB plenty of time after getting the ball back. And it's only a matter of time before Caldwell's on the other end of another touchdown pass. Caldwell scored 3 touchdowns for Cincinnati this season, but he has 2 already here for a 19-7 lead. Team Flutie needs to do something before this gets too one-sided, so the captain gets Dan Gronkowski involved with a lateral to the Browns tight end. Time for a Gronk bomb to his Cleveland teammate Greg Little, who had 61 catches as a rookie, and a long one right there. Unfortunately for Team Flutie, it would go for naught because Doug gets picked in the end zone by Devin. Hester, the NFL's all-time record holder in punt return touchdowns, gets a pick right here, down the sideline, weaves through traffic, virtually into your living room. What looked like a one-score deficit turned into a 26-7 Team Nelly lead following the extra point. Things then went from bad to worse for the Fluties on the ensuing failed flea flicker with Danny G, but Dougie would get sacked. But they're de-respected by getting the ball back without further damage, and Doug finds himself a nice target here in Leon Washington of the Seahawks. That cuts the deficit in half to 26-13. Leon trying his best to get the crowd behind him and Team Flutie. After another stand by Doug's D, the comeback attempt continues with a touchdown to Chris Gronkowski, and it's down to 7. Team Nelly needs to answer because it's getting hot in here. He finds Hester, who heads towards the sideline being chased by Ernie Sims. Give the Colts linebacker A for effort and a huge sigh of relief. No one got hurt showing that effort. Everyone would be okay. And Team Nelly would be feeling better than okay when that sequence sets up this. Some much-needed breathing room and a touchdown completion to Brian Hartline. Ohio State product, a big target, comes up with a big TD, 33-19. Flutie looks to respond and keep things close. Buying time, but his pass across the field deflected into the arms of Antonio Brown, so Team Nelly can widen the lead again before the half. And they would. Nelly and Hartline worked last time. They make it work again here. Scoring connections on back-to-back series. Brian's brother Mike, a backup quarterback with the Colts, but he's catching strikes from Nelly now. 39-19 is your score at the break. We have halftime interviews and second half action coming up.
It's halftime, 39-19. We are with the star from the first half, Andre Caldwell. 2 touchdowns, an interception. How'd you do it?
Just playing an all-around game, just out here having fun, you know. He made a bad throw, you know, I just undercut and picked it off. And Nelly doing a great job giving me the ball on the mismatch.
Hey, I want to congratulate you and your Cincinnati Bengals on a great season. You made the playoffs with a rookie quarterback, a rookie wide receiver, of course, some great veteran play. What are you going to do next year? How will the Bengals prepare?
They'll just improve, you know, get better, look at some of the things we wasn't as good at last year and try to improve them, and the things we was good at, get better at them.
Thank you, Andre. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you.
Devin, a big first half. I got to tell you, you got a lot of wheels out there. You can see why you're probably the NFL's all-time punt returner.
Yeah, you know, just coming out here having fun, you know, and giving back to the community. You know, it's an honor, you know, to come out here and put a showcase on them and show a little bit of what we can do, you know, in NFL life.
Are you guys playing to win? Are you going to get it done in the second half?
Trying to maintain that lead and have fun at the same time.
From the Chicago Bears, Devin Hester. Team Flutie, you guys are struggling out there. Leon, what are you going to have to do in the second half?
You know, we got to come out and play better defense. Obviously, our quarterback's not getting it done for us, so he has to perform better. But now, all jokes aside, we're having fun out here. Like Herman would say, you play to win the game, so we got to come out second half and give a better effort.
Do you think Doug Flutie needs to maybe look for you a little more offensively down the field?
I told him, just like the Budweiser commercial, man, Leon can't do everything, right? So get Leon the ball. Other than that, man, just trying to find a way to win the game. So Doug's competitive. You can tell he's trying to win for real.
Leon says, get Leon the ball. Everything will be okay with Team Flutie. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Nelly, you look like Michael Vick, Cam Newton, Tim Tebow rolled into one. You've got a great tight spiral. You seem to find the open receiver. You guys have made some plays.
Yeah. My receiver's been open. It's been my fault every time I've missed them because they've been there. You know, they've been working their way open and had a few balls get away from me, but it's all good.
Any halftime adjustments?
Hopefully we can just keep continuing to put pressure on them. I mean, you know, everything's been going well, so I don't want to jinx it.
Absolutely. Thanks, Nelly, and good luck in the second half. It's 39-19, the 2012 Celebrity Flag Football game. It's going on right here in Indianapolis. Doug Flutie trailing Nelly. What will Doug have to do to bring his team back in the second half? Let's go to the booth.
Team Nelly has a 20-point lead and the ball to open the second half, looking for the quick strike deep. And, oh, that's just a bad dream right there. But it could have been worse because Nelly buys some time moving left. Long enough for Eagles All-Pro running back LaShawn McCoy to make the grab for the touchdown and a 45-19 lead. He set Philadelphia single-season TD records this past season. Shows off some All-Pro athleticism on the celebration. It is time for Team Flutie to get to work. Doug always makes things interesting. Lots of time off of that elusiveness, and he puts it to use here in hooking up with Leon Washington. That's the start, 45-26 after the extra point. Then after Doug's D does its job to get the ball back, Doug gets the ball back to Washington for a nice acrobatic grab along the near sideline. Next play, Flutie, through some heavy traffic, zings a pass into Greg Little. Nice hands, and don't look now, but it's 45-33 after the conversion. So the pressure on Team Nelly now to answer. Pinned back in his own territory, looking way downfield for longest yards, but his bomb gets picked off by Ernie Sims, and we just might have ourselves a ball game here. Could Flutie work his comeback magic? Plenty of time and space to work with. Searching downfield, and it's Washington yet again. Now those are some pretty sticky hands. Team Flutie rallies from 26 down. They're back within 5 after the extra point. Now even more pressure on Nelly, who says, what can Brown do for me? How about catch a crucial TD pass? That's the reason for Antonio to dance. It's back to an 11-point gap. And Team Flutie needs a response and gets it. 6'5", 255. Dan Gronkowski's a nice target to have, just like brother Rob with that Brady guy. But Nelly answers. Here, threading a needle pretty well himself for a short TD pass to Richard Marshall of the Cardinals. The conversion makes it 58-46. We are in a shootout all of a sudden, and Flutie's been in lots of them. He turns to a guy we haven't heard from yet. Saints defensive end Cameron Jordan. He's the son of former Vikings tight end Steve Jordan, and he steals a page from the old man's highlight reel by keeping his flags attached. The extra point makes it 58-53. After Team Flutie stopped Team Nelly, one last chance for Doug with time running out. We're all thinking of Hail Mary, BC over Miami, but Flutie gets chased down by actor Brandon Michael Smith for the game-ending sack. So random that Smith would come up with a game-clinching play among all these NFL stars, preserving Team Nelly's 58-53 win.
The 2012 Celebrity Flag Football Challenge is brought to you by Circle K, H.H. Gregg, Sunny D, and T-Mobile. We're with Doug Flutie. Final score, 58-53. You just came up a little bit short today.
Yeah, we had a couple shots at the end with balls in the end zone or interceptions. It just didn't happen. It was fun. I will say Nelly recruited athletes and got them all on his side. So we had to change our strategy in the second half and came after him.
Well, you look good in the second half. You put some points up. So now for the rest of Super Bowl weekend, what do you have planned?
Going to the game tomorrow. I got to do a halftime show for NBC. Tape something for the pregame, but overall, just have fun.
Awesome stuff, Doug. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Lots of action today at the Sports Zone in Indianapolis. Team Flutie takes one on the chin. They lose 58-53 to Team Nelly. I think Doug's shocked. He is now 9-2 in celebrity flag football.
Well, Nelly said he was going to drop the deuce on him, and at the half, they had a whole pile of points. And Brian Hartline thought they'd go for 100. They didn't get to 100, but they got the victory. I can't wait for New Orleans next year in the next celebrity flag football contest.
That is going to be a ton of fun. And, you know, Hartline played great today. Caldwell played great today. It was fabulous for the fans to be able to see these NFL players, current players as well as former players, on the field here today performing and doing what they do best in the celebrity flag football game. Devin Hester is an example. We've seen it on TV many times. We saw a little bit of it out here today.
Oh, these guys are fast. Do you think they're fast in the real games? Take the pads off. This is great. It's been a blast. We can't wait to do it again.
Super Bowl weekend, Indianapolis, the 2012 Celebrity Flag Football Game.